Very good morning to all. And today we are going to start with an important topic in organizational behavior. Now, here I just want to represent before I start with the class. So, we are going to recap what we have already seen because our subject is it's a combination of two major topics. So, that is one is principles, okay, knowing about the principles of management. So in the management, what sort of principles are available? So normally we have already studied in our undergraduations, that is the planning, organizing, controlling, staffing, and so on. So I don't want to take much time about it. I just wanted to recap that, that's all. So those things play a major role in running the organization with better and best coordination if you want to run the scene in a better way. So, in organization setup, that is, we should have very good planning, good coordinating capacity, good staffs, control power, coordination power. So, all these things together it comes. Okay. Now, that is part A. That is that where we are studying about that as principles of management. To cover up the principles of management, we have another major, our next part of that management is behavior. Very, very important one. It's like how a family works for them to get their daily breads. So, how important that is. Same thing in management. This group behavior is more important. Behavior is more important. There, that behavior has two different tasks. What are they? One is group behavior and the other one is individual behavior. So individual means one, a single person, his individual behavior reacts in the organization as in a positive way. So every individual doesn't have positive role in them, it is clearly known. But in an organization there is a group behavior. So we know that in an organization the people from different areas, different fields, different lifestyles, different language people, different colored people join together. So you see the definition itself clearly explains you two or more individuals interacting and interdependent who can together achieve. So the main goal is to achieve something. To achieve that, we people all together we join. Okay, what happens when you join together? So this is the recap of my subject. What we have learned yesterday. That is, you have learned about all the principles. You have learned about how to control. So this subject is today's subject is what you can understand from this picture. All together raising their hands. So all raising their hands together in the sense, there we can see some group activity, isn't it? See, you are watching a movie. If a movie is like running with only one character, will it be good? No. So it will be good, but at the same time, when more people are there inside, and when they are there, the problem arises. One may be good, one may be wrong. So understanding capacity is different. So likewise, the channels are entirely different. So group work When you do, normally the problem arises. So as a manager, here why do we study that particular topic in unit 1 is, if you are a manager, you have to control this behavior at the end. How to control? It is not in the hands of the heads, it is in their hands. So let us go into the subject now. Now, in this group, as we spoke, that two or more people to join together, isn't it? And that two or more people joining, there is a big full stop I'm going to put. What is that joining? Joiningனால என்ன? சேருங்க. Okay, making people to group. So that group is differentiated into two things, that is formal as well as informal. So formal group na enna? You are ordered, you are in an uniform. How you stand in the school for an assembly. Best example I can say, it is formal. It is like how you stand. It is not that all the classroom students come together and stand. No. It is like 8th standard in one line. First standard to 12th standard is each they have their line and they line up and they for the prayer, isn't it? Formal. So எதையுமே வந்து லைன் அப்பாக போகிறது வந்து ஃபார்மல். See the informal, how is it? Random, all together come and stand here for a group activity. So it is informal. So to say about group, the behavior, group behavior as both formal as well as informal. So which is advantage, formal or informal? Formal is more advantage because it is easy to know how many participants are there. It is known to know, give some rules, regulation, finalize. Likewise, okay, right. Now let us come to the point over here. There are 4 different types of groups: formal group, command, task, informal, all these things. Okay, now I wanted to just give a small activity over here. What is that activity? I always make the student to do this activity in the classroom. We will also do that. What is that? Is tower bolt. See, it may be like what to say, a freaky job that you might do inside the classroom, but think about it. What ideas you can do if you really interfere in that activity and you do, then you are the best group worker. So in such a way, I make the students to work inside the classroom. For that I collect, for a week time I collect lot of newspapers in and there, and I give an exercise like this is called an individual behavior, this is called a group behavior. So when they do that tower board activity over there, they will understand what is individual and what is group, right? So sharing up of ideas, individual ideas becomes togetherness, and finally there is a 5-step model over here that is nothing but forming, storming, norming, performing, and adjourning. So I don't want to explain over here because it has been given over here, that is uncertainly about the purpose, structure, and leadership. Storming, intergroup conflict as members discontent. And what is norming? Norming is a group of cohesive with a strong identification. So likewise, there are certain things which we uh, improve the set of points. Okay, so with this, I'm going to conclude like what sort of group behavior is required for individual. Here you see, put a word, put a finger on you and say, who am I? And I should develop, I should support who's in and around me. So leader and his subordinates. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி தான் நம்மளோட கேல்குலேஷன் இருக்குமே தவிர இட்ஸ் நாட் ஐம் தி ஹையஸ்ட் dignified person and you are very low. No, such kind of cadre will always not support the organization for its long run. Okay, so this is the message that I wanted to say. I have few points to share with you. That is, we have group effectiveness, group conflict as different stages. Okay, right. Thank you so much for your kind cooperation. Bye.